Hello everyone, this is grade 3, module 7, lesson 14 homework. The directions state, label the unknown side lengths of the regular shapes below. That's a big one, regular shapes. Then find the perimeter of each. So I have to know first what regular means, and that means equal lengths. And I'll write side and equal angles. So that's big, because if they're giving me one side length, I know what the others are. They're all going to be the same because they have to be equal. So 4 inches, I can immediately label these right here. And then I have to find my perimeter, and I know that I have 1, 2, 3 of these. I have 3 groups of 4, so 3 times 4 is 12, and that's inches. So that's my perimeter. So I can show it either through multiplication, or if I really needed to, I can do repeated addition for it as well. So let's take a look over at B, and we have 8 centimeters. So I have 8 centimeters here, 8 centimeters here, and 8 centimeters here. And I have to label all of them to show that it's regular. And now I can do, I have 4 groups of 8, or 4 sides of 8 centimeters. And that's going to get me 32 centimeters. And again, if you needed to, you could do 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, which is the same thing as 4 times 8. For C, again, I can label these all in, and the reason why I can just go ahead and label them as 9 is because they're giving me one measurement, and if it's a regular shape, it means all the sides are equal, meaning they're all the same length, and all of the angles are equal. So now this one's a little more challenging because I have to count this out, and I know it's something times 9 centimeters because that's my length. Now I got to figure out how many 9s there are, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is an octagon because it has 8 sides, and I'll do 8 times 9, which is 72. And it looks like I messed up my units in there. They should be meters. And that's a big thing to note too, to make sure that your units are all set. And the last one, 6 inches, 6 inches, and again, they're giving me that measurement. And I know with regular shapes, they're all going to be the same length. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 groups of 6-inch sides will get me 36 inches. And again, it's 36 inches because it's 6 groups of 6 inches. It's not 6 inches times 6 inches. So when you start talking about area, you'll see a difference here with the units. But for this one, you could do the 6 times 6, or you could do 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, and so on, 6 times. So let's go to our last question on this page. Label the unknown side lengths of the rectangle below. So it's not a regular shape, it's just a rectangle. Then find the perimeter of the rectangle. I know that with a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So if this measurement is 9 centimeters, this measurement has to be 9 centimeters for a rectangle. If this top measurement is 4 centimeters, this bottom measurement is 4 centimeters. Now I can easily find my perimeter. And what helps me out is to do 9 centimeters plus 9 centimeters, because I know these two are equal, plus 4 centimeters plus 4 centimeters, which are right here. And you're noticing that I could have just done, instead of 9 plus 9, I could have done 2 times 9 to get 18 centimeters, and 2 times 4 to get me 8 centimeters, and then I could have added those. So I had 9 plus 9, or 2 times 9. And when I add those up, my perimeter is going to get me 26 centimeters. And then I want to make sure that I definitely put it on my perimeter, my answer line. Let's take a look at page 2 real quick. And over here, for question 3, it says Roxanne draws a regular pentagon and labels a side length as shown below. Find the perimeter of Roxanne's pentagon. Well, if I know that it's a regular pentagon, it means all sides are equal. And she was nice enough to give us 7 centimeters, so that means the rest are 7 centimeters. And I can find the perimeter easily the way we did on the other page, just by either adding those up or figuring out how many of those 7 show up and we can multiply. And then don't forget your answer statement for that one because it is a word problem. So I'll get an answer statement written. And there it is right there with my space open to fill in once I calculate. Let's look at 4. Each side of a square field measures 24 meters. What is the perimeter of the field? So I'm drawing my square field, and each side measures 24 meters. So I can easily label this in because each side is 24. Now I just need to find the perimeter. And again, it's either adding up all of them or figuring out how many of those 24s are there so I can multiply. And I see that there's 4 of them. So 4 times 24 meters will get me my perimeter. And then again, it's a word problem, so we want to make sure that we have an answer statement. And there it is right there. So as we take a look at the last problem, what is the perimeter of a rectangular sheet of paper that measures 8 inches by 11 inches? This is about what a real piece of paper is. I'm going to write 8 inches, 11 inches, and I know with a rectangle, because this is a rectangular sheet, opposite sides are equal. So if this is 8 inches, this one has to be 8 inches. If this one's 11 inches, this one's 11 inches. So to do my perimeter, again, I have 11 inches plus 11 inches plus 8 inches plus 8 inches. And I could have done 2 times 11 to get 22 inches. And I could have done 2 times 8 to get 16 inches. But that's perfectly fine to write it out as the repeated addition to show that we add up all sides. And when I do 22 plus 16, I'm going to end up with my 38. And here it is off to the side to show. 6 plus 2 is 8, 1 plus 2 is 3, so 38 inches. And then I would put in my quick answer statement as my finishing step. And there it is right there. So thanks for watching. Hope this helps, and good luck on the rest of your homework.